Hi, I'm Damon Wright. I'm co-chair of the advertising and e-commerce practice at GRSM. I want to talk about AI, deepfake AI, and advertising law. There's a lot that we can learn. It's very colorful. Let me tell you more about what we do as a practice group. Bear with me for just a second. I'm going to share my screen.
We help e-commerce retailers make money and sleep well at night. Protect your business from the FTC, class action lawsuits, infringers, build a brand, do good, and do well.
Surprise, that wasn't me. And it also wasn't Jason Bateman on After a Bender or an episode of Ozark, although it kind of looks like a poor man's Jason Bateman. But that is what we do. What are some common issues that come up where e-commerce retailers or internet marketers are making mistakes that can be avoided? One is something we see all the time with testimonials. The FTC, consumer class action lawyers are going after businesses that are using fake testimonials. A testimonial has to be by a real person who actually used the product, has to be true, have reliable substantiation. And I'm a big fan, ever since being a kid, of Bigfoot. I think I had a lot of fun with this. Let's.
A very special guest, Bigfoot, to talk about his experience with a hair growth shampoo. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure to be here, Damon. Even a legend gets some thinning spots. I had bare patches on the sides of my head, and I decided to give timber growth.
A little slow there. Let's try that
Very
again.
special guest, Bigfoot, to talk about his experience with a hair growth shampoo. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure to be here, Damon. Even a legend gets some thinning spots. I had bare patches on the sides of my head, and I decided to give timber grow a try.
Well, even though I think it's possible Bigfoot is actually real, I could see the FTC saying he's not, in which case this would be a fake testimonial. And of course, we know Bigfoot already had a lot of hair. So the idea that this shampoo helped him grow hair, again, I could see a problem there. So your testimonials need to be of real people who actually use the product. Another issue that's coming up all the time these days is discount pricing or strike-through pricing. If you've got a product you're selling and you say, here's the high price that we normally sell it for, we cross that out, and here's the low price you can take advantage of right now, that higher price needs to have been the price over the prevailing, better part of the prevailing 90 days. So 46 out of the past 90 days. A lot of companies are not doing that. They're just putting up that higher price and striking through it, in which case they're getting sued under California and other state laws for class action violations, which can be very expensive. It's the damages can be quite large there. The difference between that higher price and the actual price multiplied times the number of customers. So taking a look here.
This is a luxurious skin cream. It used to sell for $220, but that price is crossed out. What do you think the new discounted price is?
I'm going to say $149.
49. Let's see. It is 140.
All right, so if that luxurious skin cream hadn't actually sold in the past for $220, they just violated strike-through pricing law on national television on The Price is Right before some combination Bob Barker, Drew Carey host. So make sure your strike-through pricing is correct. Another thing we see a lot of the time, especially with companies in the trader education space or algorithmic trading software space, or maybe it's financial publishing, or make money as an internet marketer, make money as a real estate flipper, make money with your Amazon store, money-making offers are earnings claims. And earnings claims are viewed as deceptive if you are only talking about your big wins, but not discussing and disclosing what's typical. I'm going to give you an example of a deceptive earnings claim, not based on any of our clients, but these are unfortunately the kinds of offers that our clients have to compete against. So sort of if you were scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, you could see something a little bit like this.
Yo, listen up. Everybody's out here grinding 9 to 5, and I'm like, why? I've got an algorithm that prints money while I sleep. Passive, income, billions. You plug it in, you let it run, you wake up richer. I spent 2 years coding it so you don't have to. And yeah, you can buy it if you move fast.
Yeah, this guy, not real, but there's a lot of offers out there like this. And if someone is saying that they have a way to make millions of dollars or billions of dollars, why are they hawking a course or asking people to sign up and pay them $159 for this or that, or even $1,000? It doesn't really make sense. It wouldn't make sense to a 7-year-old if you explained it. But nevertheless, it's out there. And these are, again, not our clients, but our clients have to compete against this kind of nonsense. So don't do that. And lastly, something that we talk about all the time is the importance of, on your checkout page, having a proper click wrap that is language that is an unchecked checkbox, or language above the buy button that says, by clicking, I agree to the terms of sale and privacy policy, with the words terms of sale hyperlinked and set off in a different color, so that if the consumer purchases, completes a transaction, they've agreed to the terms of sale, and then inside the terms of sale, having class action waiver language. And that will do so much to help protect a business from getting sued in a class action. We talk about it all the time, but we still see companies that haven't done this, and it can be an expensive oversight. So I just want to make the point one more time. We make more money defending class actions, but we'd rather see businesses avoid those because we care about our clients. So this is me on the prices on the Wheel of Fortune.
Only the C and the P are up there. Damon, can you solve the puzzle?
Click wrap.
Yeah. Click wrap. So do that. Okay. Again, if anyone wants credentials, a password for Sora, obviously I've wasted time playing on it. And if you want help with any of these things, feel free to reach out. Thanks.